In the tapestry of human existence, the struggle between light and darkness, good and evil, has been a timeless theme. Throughout history, individuals have grappled with their inner demons and the external forces that seek to sway them away from the path of righteousness. In this eternal struggle, prayer emerges as a beacon of hope, a spiritual weapon that has the potential to uproot the very foundations of evil in our lives. Guiding us through this profound journey is the wisdom encapsulated in James chapter 5 verse 16, a verse that unveils the intricate power of prayer to bring about transformative change. As we embark on a journey into the depths of this verse, we shall uncover the layers of meaning it holds, exploring the nuances of confession, righteousness, the dynamics of prayer, and the strength of intercession. By delving into the essence of James chapter 5 verse 16, we seek to unearth the wisdom that empowers us to confront the darkness within and around us. This prelude sets the stage for a comprehensive exploration of how prayer, when understood and practiced with profound intention, can become a formidable force capable of uprooting the very essence of evil from our lives.
Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. May God bless you.
Prayer, a profound and universal practice, holds the potential to transform lives by connecting individuals with a higher power. The Bible, a repository of spiritual wisdom, offers guidance on harnessing the power of prayer. Among its verses, James chapter 5 verse 16 stands out as a beacon of hope and instruction, providing insights into the potency of prayer in uprooting evil from our lives. This video delves into the depths of this verse, exploring its implications for cultivating a life free from malevolent influences. James chapter 5 verse 16, "Therefore, confess your sins to one another and pray for one another, that you may be healed." The prayer of a righteous person has great power as it is working. The verse begins with an exhortation to confess sins to one another. This act of vulnerability and humility serves as the initial step towards healing. Confession fosters self-awareness, leading to a genuine acknowledgement of one's shortcomings. This step is pivotal, for recognizing the presence of evil within ourselves is essential before attempting to uproot it. As a powerful tool, confession opens the doors for honest communication with God and others, setting the stage for transformative prayer. James emphasizes that prayer has a unique power when offered by a righteous individual. This righteousness is not merely an external display of piety but stems from a heart aligned with God's will. Righteousness and effective prayer are intertwined, creating a channel through which divine intervention becomes possible. The act of prayer itself is not a mere ritual, but a dynamic process that engages both the supplicant and the divine. Prayer, thus, becomes a medium to connect with God's omnipotence and access the strength needed to combat evil forces. The verse underscores that the prayer of a righteous person is effective, or powerful, as it is working. This implies that prayers are not passive pleas but active forces that set spiritual energies into motion. Prayer is an expression of faith and trust in God's ability to bring about change. When combined with righteous living, prayer becomes a catalyst for transformation. It creates a synergy between human intention and divine intervention, empowering individuals to uproot evil tendencies, habits, and influences. James goes on to stress the significance of praying for one another. In the context of uprooting evil, this aspect highlights the power of intercession. Just as confession brings personal healing, intercessory prayer extends that healing to others. Praying for others fosters empathy and spiritual interconnectedness, amplifying the collective efforts to combat evil forces. A community engaged in intercessory prayer becomes a stronghold against malevolent influences, supporting one another in the quest for spiritual purity. While James chapter 5 verse 16 emphasizes the potency of prayer, the broader context of the chapter underscores the importance of persistence and patience. Verses 13 to 18 discuss the example of Elijah's fervent and persistent prayers for rain, highlighting the necessity of unwavering faith and patient endurance. Similarly, uprooting evil requires consistent effort and a resolute spirit. The power of prayer is not always immediately apparent. It requires faith in God's timing and alignment with His purpose. James chapter 5 verse 16 serves as a roadmap for harnessing the transformative power of prayer to uproot evil from our lives. It guides us through the stages of confession, righteousness, dynamic prayer, intercession, and persistence. By aligning our hearts with God's will, engaging in authentic communication, and supporting one another in prayer, we can create a powerful force against malevolent influences. Just as a tree's roots must be dug up to remove it completely, so must we diligently and unwaveringly work through prayer to uproot the evils that hinder our spiritual growth. In the symphony of life, the resonance of our journey towards spiritual purity reverberates long after the final notes have been played. The exploration of James chapter 5 verse 16 has illuminated the transformative potential of prayer, a force that can uproot the entwined roots of evil from the fertile soil of our souls. As we conclude our expedition through the layers of confession, righteousness, dynamic prayer, intercession, and persistence, the echoes of this wisdom continue to linger. Just as a gardener tends to their plot, nurturing the soil and pulling out weeds, we, too, are called to cultivate our inner landscapes with diligence. The verse has unveiled the dynamic synergy between personal effort and divine intervention. Prayer, a conduit for divine power, becomes a catalyst for personal and communal growth. Confession serves as the first ray of dawn, heralding healing through vulnerability. Righteousness emerges as a compass guiding our intentions toward alignment with the divine. Dynamic prayer becomes the tapestry through which we weave our aspirations into the fabric of reality. Intercession forms the bonds that unite us in our quest for collective well-being. Persistence, akin to the steady flow of a river carving through stone, reminds us of the time and patience required for true transformation. As the final chords of our exploration fade, the invitation remains to continually engage in this powerful practice, to water the seeds of righteousness, and to nurture the garden of our souls. Evil, like shadows, may persist, but armed with the wisdom of James chapter 5 verse 16, we possess the tools to continuously uproot and transform. The journey towards a life free from malevolent influences is not a fleeting pursuit but a lifelong commitment. A commitment to the ongoing conversation with the divine, a commitment to self-discovery and growth, and a commitment to standing as a source of light in a world that sometimes seems shrouded in darkness. Let us carry forth the insights gained from our exploration, wielding the power of prayer with wisdom, intention, and unwavering faith. In doing so, we honor the age-old struggle between good and evil by choosing to be instruments of change, channels of healing, and beacons of hope. The verse James chapter 5 verse 16 will remain etched in our hearts, an enduring reminder that in the realm of prayer, there exists a formidable force that can uplift, heal, and uproot even the deepest of evils.